use some of these hand guards. Or maybe I brought me some hand guards.
I think
don't know.
You're from the East Coast. This is cold.
Yeah, my Florida blood's a little thin for the... What's the temp gonna be tomorrow?
29 in the morning.
Whew.
29. So we're gonna go about 70 miles probably tomorrow, all around the lake. So we want to pack fairly light, but you know the FishPros hold so much stuff. We're gonna keep it real simple, but stuff that's easy to prepare and it's really good. The Louisiana fish fried Cajun is really good, and we're gonna fry that up in some butter. Uncle Ben's, this is great because we can just cook this real easy and put it on a little gas stove. It takes like 2 minutes. This is ready to go.
Perfect. Creole seasoning.
All right. Creole seasoning. Okay. It's just real simple. You get up there and toss it on there, toss the fish in, and we're good to go. Do some McCormick's. This is pretty good. We may do a little bit of both.
Okay.
You know, see which one we like best. So yeah, that, and that, and that. Okay. I think that's we gotta catch fish.
Have to catch fish.
We don't have to fish.
Definitely the main ingredient.
Yeah, it won't be as good.
So we're loaded up.
Yep.
And we'll get after it early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we want to get the launch ramp just you know, just after sunup. This can be a little chilly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make our way up the lake and
find some fish.
Try some smallmouth and maybe some stripers tomorrow.
Great.
It'd be great to get some striped bass.
All right, well, let's do it. So Bob, we're out here at beautiful Lake Powell. What are we going to go after today? What's our game plan?
So today, because it's colder, got a low pressure moving in, we're going to go for some smallmouth bass. Definitely target some stripers today. So I think we're going to head up the main channel, at least get about 20 miles up the lake, maybe head up into Labyrinth Canyon or some of the little narrow canyons where the water might be a little different. Shad this time of year seem to move back into canyons where they feel a little bit more protected from the game fish. So we're gonna try to target them back in there.
Yeah, I'm seeing on the fish finder, there's some stuff down there. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Fish are gonna be probably down around 30 feet. So we're gonna use a Gary Yamamoto creature bait or a hula grub, which imitates a crawdad. There's a lot of shad in the lake this year, so we gotta imitate some shad if we can.
Fish on! Woo! Beautiful smallmouth. They're liking the hula grub this morning. Utah Fish and Game really likes us to keep these, trying to thin them out a little bit.
Oh, really?
Even though it's a small one, we're going to keep it.
Well, Bob's cleaning, so I'm going to keep it. It's like a little sandwich to me.
Fish on! One good thing about the cold weather, I can just throw these fish down by my feet and we can fillet them later. I think what we need to do is we need to head over to Labyrinth Canyon, which is just going to be behind me over here. It's kind of a neat little narrow canyon.
That's a section where it's like just huge vertical cliffs.
Yeah,
right?
we can get right in the back of that. It's pretty narrow.
Tight quarters.
Nice one.
He's tucked right up in there. Nice smallmouth. This is so much fun at Lake Powell.
There's just no better place in the world.
God, the water's so clear right now. It's amazing. Around every corner, the scenery just gets more amazing. Yeah.
That's a Lake Powell striped bass. Good and healthy this year. Nice and thick across here. That's what you want to see, is really thick shoulders. I think we're going to go around this next corner and we'll get up here and stop and fillet these fish that we've caught. See if we can get them on ice. We're going to take this and just kind of wash these down. Get some water on there. All right. Pretty simple. We're just going to take the right behind the gill here and that fin and go like on a 45-degree angle and just come across like that. And I just do these pretty quick. Just turn it and you're just going to run right down the back. And then all the way down, just leave a little bit there, flip it over. And then just go right against the skin. Just like that. Flip this one.
guess one of the keys is having a really sharp knife, though.
Yeah, and a good, bendy one,
Yeah.
There's not a ton of meat on these guys, but really there's more than what you think. The nice thing is we can just toss this back in the lake. That's gonna add nutrients back in the lake for other fish. I'm just gonna toss those in there. Like that, grab another one. And these ice chests work out great for this. I like doing them on the ski right here on the FishPro because it just kind of keeps all the mess back here in the lake. You can rinse it off. And the nice thing about leaving the skin on like that and cutting all the way through gives you something to hold on to.
So I guess that just gets all the extra scales off and extra.
Yeah, just kind of rinse them
brine.
off.
There we go.
Cool.
All right, there we go. It's Lake Powell sushi, right?
I had a friend try that one time.
Oh yeah?
He caught a nice big walleye and I says, Dave, that's great sushi, really? And he took a big old bite.
How'd that go?
It was not very good. I just think it's so much more personal on a sea-doo, when you're up in these canyons and
You're really close to nature. That's
you
for sure.
and I could separate. You could go your own way, do your own thing.
He's a little too little. We're gonna let him go. I'm telling you, this little white thing, it's done me well.
So I think we should cruise back into the back of Cookie Jar.
Let's do it. Any cooler than this.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
What are the next steps?
Well, I think first what we need to do is let's take the fish out. We're going to take it down by the water and just kind of do one final cleaning of it,
Okay.
Get it rinsed off and maybe trim off any little bit of stuff we don't want on there. I think that's the hard part.
All right.
We're going to do 2 stoves. We're going to cook some rice
Okay.
and the fish. I really like
That's a really clean setup.
setting up on the slick rock like this because there's no sand and dirt.
Yeah.
It's just nice and clean and kind of just a little breading on there. So throw that in there. Long grain and wild rice. This is simple. So what's really amazing is, we put a lot on the Sea-Doos today, but when we go camping overnight up here, it's astonishing how much gear we load on those with our tents, our cots, big foam pads, chairs. Everything is packed compactly on the Sea-Doo, and we live it up right up here. If you leave the lid off, it'll steam it a little bit, or not steam it so much.
Yeah.
We want to get it good
Harden it
crispy.
up? Okay.
Yeah, we want to get it good and crispy.
All right.
Okay, so you like tartar sauce? No.
I'm gonna try it without
Okay.
first.
Okay, I'm gonna do one
And
with.
then if I feel like it needs it, then
I'm gonna do
try
one
it.
plate with and one without. How's that?
Okay. Successful down the water. Now let's have the true test.
Yeah.
So we've got some smallmouth
And striper.
smallmouth bass here. We've got some striper.
Wow.
Fish caught about 3 hours ago, maybe. That is tasty.
That is awesome.
That is very good.
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, I can feel a little bit of different
Little
texture.
difference.
And you know what? They're both really good though.
Yeah.
So Bob, that was an incredible day here on Lake Powell with your up lake adventure. Epic location for
Yeah,
lunch, I would
it is.
say.
Yeah,
In
right,
fact,
under,
that,
right under the cookie jar.
yeah, it's really phenomenal. I think I want to cook some more.
We have more to go.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, and
Thanks, man.
let's cook some more.
Let's do it.